Television, thank you for joining us. Well, we still are in the April shower portion of spring, but we're going to get all the dirt on spring cleaning your garden. The Calgary Horticultural Society's Kath Smyth is here with tips on spring cleaning your garden. Good morning.
Good morning.
You've been raking in the mud.
I have, and I, to the great detriment of my poor old bow rake, and I was saying this morning, well, I really should talk about why we really shouldn't be doing that when it's this wet.
Right, so it isn't time yet.
Well, it isn't. If the weather had stayed fairly dry, we'd be all right, but you walking back and forth on your garden and packing the soil down isn't a good idea.
Okay.
And if you really must do something, clean your mud off your tools, clean your pruners, a little bit of rubbing alcohol, a cloth, and a wire brush works like a darn.
Okay, and not bleach.
Not bleach. It eats the metal, and you don't want to, you invest a bit in these tools. I mean, I've had that rake now for 20 years.
Really?
Yeah, so you don't mess them up. And I mean, I made the mistake of raking last week just to see how the soil was, and it was too wet.
No.
We're trying to build soil. We're not trying to beat it up too much. The more we walk on the soil, the less oxygen our roots get.
Okay, so you're off the hook when it comes to
that's right.
the actual work and the job.
Yes, but you know, right now and for the next month, if you do your cleanup and you put it all in brown paper bags and take it over to the dump, it's free. They don't charge you to dump it.
Is that right?
Yeah,
okay.
So yard waste is free as long as it's not sod.
Good.
Yes.
Good tips. What else can we look forward to digging in for spring?
Well, you know what? The plants are in at the garden centers already, and there's nothing wrong with a few violas and pansies in a pot on your step. This can sit on your step to -10.
So we can still go into pots.
Pots, sure
right.
we can, and we can get things like that. And the tulips, I don't know in your yard, but my tulips are up like this. I've got my hepatica, this beautiful blue flower is blooming all over. Mind you, it seeded itself and it's now in my neighbor's lawn. But he's enjoying it.
Oh, good, good.
Yes.
Sharing with your neighbor,
Sharing
that's nice.
with your neighbors.
Okay, so there are some plants that can last under freezing.
Sure, there's the pansies, snapdragons take some cold.
Yes.
Some of those nice dracaenas, the red ones, they take a bit of cold. And English ivy doesn't mind, so you could make this lovely pot with some hanging plant material.
Okay, what about all the old stuff in the garden? Should we be taking that out?
You could start cutting it off and cleaning it up. I don't want to do too much with the leaf batter and things because the ladybugs are there.
Okay, so don't disrupt the ladybugs.
Don't disrupt the ladybugs because they're having, right now their eggs are in there and the babies are going to hatch and they'll do the job for you. But leave them be, let them clean up. But take a small hand rake and just clean some of the rubbish out, and that way you're not walking on the soil. This is the best rake. It unscrews and it telescopes.
Really?
Yeah, it's the best little tool. It's so cool.
Oh, that's good. Okay, good to know.
Yes.
And what's the benefit of the ladybugs in the garden?
The ladybugs are insect eaters, and they will clean up any insects that they find around. And when their babies are born, their babies are like putting two 14-year-old boys inside your refrigerator after grocery day.
They eat everything.
They eat everything.
Really?
So yeah, it's great.
Good. And how about some other potted ideas that we can do
Well,
for spring?
you know, this weekend the garden show starts on Saturday, and it's at Spruce Meadows, and we're doing a whole bunch of little workshops. This particular one is Hobbitville in a pot.
Cute.
And it's got the little door, and it's got the little pathway, and that's 4 of the workshops this weekend. And we're also doing teacups for Mom as part of the workshops. And you know, if you really want a garden fix, go to the garden show. There's 50 vendors plus all the displays. The Hort Society booth is going to be incredible. It's got a patio and some flowers and perennials and some great things. And there's some really interesting gardens being put together. And the speakers this year are incredible. We have Dr. Ken Fry from Olds College. He's going to talk. I'm not sure people are interested in what's new in bugs, but and we have Jim Hole coming.
Yes.
And he's going to do breakfast on Sunday morning and do a talk, and then he's doing his own talk. And John Duncan from Green Gate is doing a talk.
So an encyclopedia of knowledge.
Yes, there's a whole bunch of knowledge, plus there's some just demonstrations, like learning to make a trough with alpine plants in it. So you'll get your plant fix.
Oh, pretty. Okay,
yes.
So you can start thinking about it.
Yes.
Do a small amount of cleaning, clean the tools, and then we look forward to, what's your rule, after May long?
No, I start probably in another week or so because the perennials are in and they're ready to go. We just need to be able to get a trowel in the ground, which we already can.
Yes.
So I'll be planting in about a week.
Okay.
Prophecy.
There you have it. Kath Smyth, thank you so much. And again, the garden show Saturday and Sunday at Spruce Meadows. Lots of talks and experts and digging into spring gardening, which excites us because, let's be clear, we're finished with the snow. We hope so. 7:57 here on your Thursday morning. Andrew Schultz, the tides are turning.
Everything's going to